All right, welcome, folks. Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good day. Gonna get into game in just a moment here. But it is Friday, so we've got some nice casual runs. We are back with Balatro. Welcome, C-Dubs. All right. Let's go ahead and rip it. Whoa. How did that get so close to my face? Thank you. Welcome, Butterfly Nice. Glad you're enjoying the Elden Ring. There'll be some more soon. Definitely next week. Take the grabber. Okay. I think we can probably take this for when we actually get jokers. And then maybe 2 pair levels are pretty good because that's decent chip value. I do think we probably just want the flush here, though. Unless, yeah. I mean, we could also just go for this straight. Hierophant is fine. Might be a little bit discerning as to how far we keep the run going. Before restarting if we don't get overstuck. Probably won't win, but definitely still worth playing. Should get us the rest of the way there. And then maybe we'll get a joker that we actually want. Nope. Next ante for sure. Bam, 2 pair. Okay, that's bad. Surely there will be a single scoring option available to us in this game. Has to be that. I'll take a purple. Beautiful. Would have been nice to use this before getting the voucher, which I also should have bought before the back there. Yeah, we'll just take our $1 temperance so that we can get this hermit. Maybe 1 roll. I am kind of in. Okay. I think we're going spades. Photograph could be a longer term option. $4 temperance. Holy. Okay, buddy. He's just desperate to join the team. Should just take the first red seal we got. Okay. Just a few more strengths to go. Well, so much for that temperance value. Stars card. Are we at a point where we want to take a voucher skip yet? Sure. Fantastic. I mean, we went like... How many antes last attempt without a single voucher skip? Like 27, 28 antes without a single voucher skip. Oh my god, I'm so glad I took it. Holy. And we get a bowl. Alright, I think we just do that and play face cards. Neat. Want that strength. Thank you, Temperance. Very cool. I think we skip these. We've got a better red seal. Not really that concerned about a blue. I'll roll once here. Turns out I'll roll twice. The water. Perfect.
Well met.
Just about anything seems like it'll win here. Gator done, thank you for the 16, and BS, thank you for the 10. Kind of got a better version of that right now. be something like this for now. The mime doesn't do anything. Oh, I guess it does something if we draw that. Okay. Yeah, I think I put myself in a worse spot than if I just kept the business card dice. Egg. Let's do this. Infinite value. Here. Here. Nice. Nope. I only have the one gold card.
Well met.
Okay. Eights. JL Games, thank you for the 1 year. Oh, I missed an 8. Yeah. Mr. Pugwall, thank you for the membership. We need to start getting Pluto levels. I think getting more purple is probably better than an immediate $20. That's going to be more money over the course of the run for sure. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. I guess Chariot. Strength is good. Pluto is good. We don't have to like hoard money anymore because of the lack of bowl. We do need to find that red seal, though. Oops. Maybe 4 of a kind was worth looking at theirs with the current setup that we have. Huh. Why can't I find that 9? Get 7, 8, 9? I hate it when it does that. Hand size is good. Plant. It's good to see early, but we're not yet prepared for it. Not really sure what I can do to get there right now either. Bring back the bowl. We're just done spending money for the round. Perfect.
Well met.
Let's go here. Roffle, thank you for the prem. Aura to save the day. A combination of the aura, the bowl, and the levels in Uranus may be able to get me there. We shall see. You're welcome, Leo. It's gonna be close still.
Well met.
Muzz, thank you for the 11. think I can roll here. Super Guy, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Good luck with the legendary grind. That's what I was looking for. Here. Here. I just need to hit the one additional ace. Actually kind of insane. Oh, we just get there because of the bull. Okay, we can get out of the bowl now at least. Don't label me, thank you for the super chat. How many times has someone asked if this is going to Naniv? You might be the first. To be fair, that's like we don't have Baron or Mime or Blueprint or Brainstorm yet, so no one thinks this is getting Naniv. Could try and fish for a better red seal. It's a purple. I mean, I just need to be able to find this more often so that I can strengthen it more better. I had the 6 right there. Invis is always worth it. Invis is rarely worth it, but you probably knew that. Saving the 6s for later? Yeah, something like that. I still only have 1 gold card. That's a bummer. Oops, rolled too hard. Discarded a 6 again.
Well met.
Dabu, thank you for the prime. And this is probably just where we part ways with that. Yeah, bummer. Let's actually look for our 6s this time. There we go. Here. Save myself some more discards. Oh no! Wait, did that just throw? I think it did. Yep. Wow, that's embarrassing. That's a bummer too. That run had some potential. In that it had overstock. Okay, wait a minute. Now this is a good start. Probably just win, so I'll sell you. Maybe should have sold the Sly Joker as well. Blank early is very nice to see. Again, we don't want antimatter early, but we do want blank early. I'll take that just because future 6 cents value. Nice. Take a gold seal on a rock. Take a Pluto. Is antimatter bad in the early stages? I have open Joker slots already, and like that means another voucher that is actually early or critical early is not appearing. It's just unnecessary. When you consider that there are vouchers that are more like that are just as necessary but more important to get early, like Overstock. But if I'm using one singular Joker for all of my scoring right now, why do I need 6 Joker slots? Well, figure out what it is. Okay. It's not bad. Would like to get out of this. It's probably just better so that I can use my discards now that I have purple. And it allows me to get more money off the reserve parking because I can use my discards. Beautiful. Yeah, we do have a Chad. Egg. Take the money. Bummer. I don't really want to have the certificate, but I just, like, I don't know what that red seal is yet. Do you have telescope? Is that the early voucher? It must be. Okay. Oh, we can probably get away with that more now.
Well met.
Bobob, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. You couldn't... God, dude. Just a single enhancement of any sort would have been great here. Surely it can't be worse than a 5. I mean, if it's worse than a 5, we're just farming the certificate anyway. Annoying. think that's better than the bull because it gives me the ability to, first of all, roll down, second of all, hello. Okay, moment of truth. Oh! It was indeed better than the 5. I mean, we've got so many levels in Pluto as well. We can go in kind of early on the Baron game plan. Actually, maybe that... Okay, only play high card here. Maybe should have looked at the business card a little bit longer, though. Okay, we roll the shot first. See if we can find something that can accept the Ecto here. Bummer. Oh. This would be the freest immolate of all time. Instead, it's just like completely a no-go. Like, the Red Seal King is one of the few things we have going for us right now in the runs, so killing it is not a good idea. Throw it on the pile. If only a negative Krusty, I agree, that would have been huge. Five kings. With the extra discard, I think I can get away with this. Oh, that's... I moved the wrong Joker. Minus $6. make that mistake again. Super guy, thank you for the super chat. Supern is like really bad here. It's not great. It's because we have so many discards and we are using trading card, it's mitigated a little bit, but we are seeing a lot less of our deck than we want to be. I'd say it's a pretty, if we didn't have the trading card it'd be bad. It's pretty neutral because we do have it. Cover 8s. We're also pretty strong, so I don't think it matters too much either way. Perfect. Could probably get away with copying the Chad. But yeah. We definitely could have. Never a doubt. Got enough gold seals, I think. Maybe we level up pair in case we run into a jam. Yorking it. This might win. Probably don't need more high card levels. Probably don't even need to check in here. I just need better deck fixing. And a source. Okay, so we probably want to go spades. So we're looking for worlds. We want a spectral engine. That's not a good discard, but never punished, I guess. It became worth it at the end. Yep. Not a great Chad. Double rebate's pretty good though. Yeah, let's see how many kings we have. 2. That's already enough. Now. Okay. Here's our spectral engine. Looking for a bean now. No, I didn't want to copy the king and the baron. Hold. Emulate pretty good. Alright. It's getting a little sketchy. Sharp, thank you for the donation. Don't think we're gonna get to immolate here. Queen? No. Probably wins no matter what we do, unfortunately. Do I have a 7 of spades? I do. Wait a minute. Second one wins. No, it. Oh, well. You missed anyway. Keep showing up every time we want to rip this immolate. Bang. Just don't land on the blueprint. Okay, we're cool. I might take a burglar here. Shiny. Probably have to take that, unfortunately. I still wouldn't mind a bean. Okay. It's actually honestly kind of annoying just because we now have so few support. There are slots for support pieces, you know? Like, I know steak too juicy or whatever. But, like, it's actually quite bad for me here. Unless we just get the Insta Ecto. Ran, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We're working on trying to get Ecto from the Seance. Oh, we broke our glass. Thanks a lot. Hope you had a good stream, though. Also, I don't know if you saw, but there's a new version of the experimental multiplayer branch that includes co-op, which is kind of fun if you want to do a co-op run sometime. I don't even know if he's still here. Let's drop this somewhere. He raided and ran. That makes sense. Let's do this. I mean, I can just always DM him. Well. Boy, that's a shame. I can fix this. This is what we need. Salvageable. stealing my fool. Oh. Man, I was gonna set up a really cool play and work really hard for it, and this guy just shows up and ruins everything. Vampire, no. Rip it. I kind of want to get some gold cards into the mix so that I can actually get my money back on track and then maybe even use this Wraith. Probably selling the Plutos now, though, because money is more important. Are we hanging? No, I'm taking money. We need to start getting colas. So that we can, again, start taking the voucher skips. We also got Ecto before. It was, why am I holding you? For the DNA, which is nice. But our voucher situation is kind of terrible. Not terrible, but not great. Midas Mask. Yes, please. Worth a try. Okay, now we're cooking. Here. Chicot the best hit there? Honestly, Perkio might have been. 0 queens left, so we're just stronking the jacks. If I had more gold cards, I might want to do that. Okay, we can't be greedy here. Oof! Good thing we're strong. Voucher clear. Once again, just devastated by the lack of overstock. Neat. Money. Death. Perfect. Easy game. Nope. I'd rather use that on a death right now, I think. I almost gave up. Might win. No. Still at death in the Fool. Yes, I have blank, but antimatter is extraordinarily unimportant right now. There are much more important things to find. We have 2 open Joker slots, and very few Jokers that can actually make an improvement here. It's just this one. Not even director's cut. Like, we're past most of the problematic boss blinds. We just need overstock. We needed overstock 7, 10 antes ago. So, as usual, without overstock, we're just kind of in a bad spot. Because there are a lot of important things that are downstream of overstock and get increasingly difficult to do without overstock. Well, the last thing that we need right now is more Joker slots. We need to be able to see more. We need better shops. Bummer. Like, our deck is still a mess because of no overstock. We don't have any expectations on finding the Jokers we need because of no overstock. We have 0 colas because of no overstock. Could be a play. I mean, even if we get voucher skips, they're horrifically bad because we have no cola, right? So, like, cola is more important right now than finding a single voucher skip. Okay. I mean, I'm holding the Wraith because there's no reason to spend it, right? Like, just selling something for the sake of it is kind of silly. I haven't needed the inventory slot, and maybe there's a world now that I have gold cards where I use it. There's just, like... Like, there are a few edge cases where it could be useful. There's literally no upside to spelling it right now. Okay, now we have something to roll for, I guess. It's fine. I think I want to finish cleaning the deck right now so that we can get a rebate instead. Rebate better than 5 again with golden tickets? No. I mean, it depends on the situation, right? Because our deck is so small right now. Free DNA could be better, but we're really trying to find the DNA right now anyway. It's more money over the course of the run. Head is fine. Yep. It's double trading card work. Depends on what you mean by work. I mean, now with the Showman, we're incentivized to use the Wraith a little bit more, because the duplicates that we're looking for are rares anyway. So now we have 3 hits off of the race instead of 1 singular hit. So once I'm done with this trading card, maybe that's the play. I can just roll down and figure it out. False. Or it could just be completely unnecessary. I would like to find... I could sell this for the rebate. And we replace this. We replace the rebate with 3rd blueprint, come back for this after the antimatter, and this gets the DNA slot. Well, that didn't quite work out. That hurts. Why would that hurt? Making a good play is a good thing, in fact. We're gonna skip Brainstorm now. Oh, I don't have Brainstorm anymore. Whoops. That is like a potential $1K loss. What is? Reading that message is definitely lost some brain cells. Yeah, even if it was 1K, still would make the play. It's the right play. Also, you're just making up numbers anyway, so. Let's make sure we're doing this. Yeah, I think we might have to get rid of the showman for the DNA. It'll feel pretty bad, but or not the DNA, the cola. But we need vouchers so horribly that probably has to be done. Like the vouchers are just catastrophically bad right now. Perfect. Now we actually have to consider the DNA, but we're also not going to be spending for quite a while. So we're just in a holding pattern until the antimatter shows up. But even then, like, even now that we need jokers, there's still vouchers we'd rather have show up before the antimatter. Baba, thank you for the gifted subs. Although maybe not, because if the antimatter shows up, then at least we can get cola. But we have exactly 0 of the critical vouchers right now. We have 0 hand size. We have 0 antimatter. We have 0 of the retcon director's cut. We have no, yeah, it's just horrifically bad. In the situation, do you sell DNA for cola if you see it? You gotta listen to the conversation we were just having. I don't know.
Well met.
Caldera, thank you for the 4.
Well
Theory, it
met.
should only get easier from here, right? No, the run's probably already cooked. Unless we get very, very lucky with the vouchers. Which, to be fair, we did do last week, but can't really rely on that multiple weeks in a row. But at least the decision to sell the Brainstorm was, like, unequivocally correct. I think that worked out quite well, despite not having overstock again with that showman. Good voucher. That's actually quite helpful. There's a voucher skip. Okay, we roll the shop now. Because it's so early, I probably take a cola if we see one. But I'm not going to tank my entire savings here for it. Maybe roll to about 50. Maybe less. It's starting right on the pile. Here. Tarot merchant, yeah. Would be about how the vouchers have been going this run. Is it ever worth considering taking the first uncommon you see to block? Or so I sell DNA for the chance at Cola for like a maybe 2 to 5% increase in the chance to find Cola. It was magic trick, bummer. Seems like a bad strategy. At least it's not Planet Merchant. Yeah, Planet Merchant was pretty rough last week. Guess Brainstorm is not that rare. Not if you have a lot of money.
Well met.
Fruity, thank you for the prime. Okay. All right, now we roll really aggressively for the cola. Beans a lot of money. Bummer. Oh, I don't have the trading card anymore. Whoops. Every time we see plenty of skips, but the colas are non-existent. I mean, last time the colas were prevalent, the skips are non-existent, so I don't know. Would it be worth it to double skip this and the next ante so you could apply the bean bug? I have no capacity to make the bean bug happen. There is a 0.0, well, maybe 0.1% chance to make the beanbug happen. Also, that's just giving up hundreds upon hundreds of dollars in order to make a play at something that is a minuscule percent chance of happening because I don't have the capacity to reroll the boss blinds. And I've already seen the Crimson Heart. But even if I hadn't seen the Crimson Heart yet, that's a horrifically bad play when you're giving up hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of dollars, even for a 1 in 4 to see the Crimson. Like, look at how much money we exit the round with. Balatra's only a gambling game if you're bad at it. That's very good. Alright, vouchers are starting to come in clutch now. Probably don't want the second Ecto here. Might take that double tag skip. I think we need the money now. But the gift card was tempting there. I think maybe rebate is the one thing that will sub out. There we go. Showman not necessary anymore, just need Brainstorm. Yep, that's why we made the whole play that we made in selling the Brainstorm, right? That was the future plan. So, again, I'm assuming what that person meant is that selling the Brainstorm cost me $1,000. What that person doesn't realize is it probably saves me more than $1,000 because then I don't have to refine the Showman, then find the fourth copy Joker once this situation happens. So that's why it's the play in that spot. Yeah, the beanbug simply isn't going to happen this run. There's no chance at it. That ship sailed long ago. Probably do need to start looking at steel cards, though. We're a little bit behind on that. +2. I think I gotta do it. We're short so many vouchers still. Yeah, -8 ball looks nice, and maybe it makes the rebate more likely to show up. I think we probably have 0-8s in the deck. Yeah, we have all kings. Alright, good voucher, please. And maybe another voucher skip. Not you again. Alright, at least we don't die to the boss blind. Probably have to take this with us. Because the psychic would be bad if we haven't seen that yet. It could be an idle pivot at some point. I don't know if that point is right now, though. I think Psychic and Ox are still both out there. Yeah, Ox is a little bit less concerning because it's annoying, but at least we don't die. But the Goad and the Plant are gone. But the Psychic still could kill us. We've already passed the hook, so the hook isn't a concern. I don't think we've seen the eye, but even like we don't need the DNA hand. Yet. Maybe we could go idle. Here's our steal. The feeling this run's gonna last another half hour? Good chance of that. But that's not... That's... a pretty easy point to make it to. Yeah, another half hour just maybe gets us to ante 24, but that's easy. Well, we got our maxed out temperance without having to take the gift card. Yeah, it's going to depend a little bit on the planet merchant. If it's anything like last week, we might be in trouble again. Well, these negatives only prove how much rolling you've been doing, and yeah, I don't think there's been a single cola, no, because there's no situation where I wouldn't at least have acknowledged it, right? Like, for 90% of this run, I would have bought it immediately. Even now, I'd buy it immediately. There's no situation where I was, like, committed to jokers so much that other than the spots where I wasn't rolling. But even that said, we have done a lot of rolling. I think we've hit an above average number of net negatives for how much rolling we have done. Especially short overstock, yeah. Yeah, like the roll number is going to be inflated by the previous lack of overstock. Should be fine down a hand size. Don't think that the showman really helps me that much. Showman decreases the chances of finding Brainstorm? Yes, but it increases the chances of finding a copy Joker, right? Because we have 2 hits instead of just 1. But then we lose the security of a Luchador. The rare in this shop can also be a Baron and a DNA, which are dud hits. Okay, but like this is basic probability, right? Let's say there are 25 rare Jokers. I don't know how many there are. 1 out of 25. We'll go with 1 out of 20. 1 out of 25 is worse odds than 2. Or sorry, 1 out of 23 because we're short 1, 2, 3. So 1 out of 20. 1 out of 22 is worse odds than 2 out of 25. Like. Yeah, we're probably taking that rebate. Pretty sure math is illegal during Blottra? Yeah, but sometimes it's an unfortunate necessity in order to make a point. Because some children, it turns out, were left behind. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams, but standardized testing can sure melt frontal lobes. Hey, look, you found $1K. Yeah, how about that? It's almost like, at least some of the time, the streamer knows what he's doing. That bootstraps? Yeah, we should probably be copying the bootstraps, right? No, sorry. We'd want to copy the bowl because it's plasma deck. Yeah, we're kind of running out of scoring, though. So we should probably find that brainstorm soon. So let's just find the brainstorm. Or not. Did you go through shop so fast? My brain hasn't even processed what I'm seeing before you clicked. Thousands of hours of experience in this game. Alright. The fall off is starting. Can the voucher save? Did you already hit the Nanimp? Yeah, like once a week or so. Oh, bummer. Potential bummer. Might have to part ways with the, Hold on. The fella? Okay, now we just need Giga money. To figure out how not to die to the boss blinds. And the horrifically bad vouchers. Probably gone. Okay. Could take the skip. That's also pretty risky, though. It's also very expensive. I don't know, like, we can't beat it right now. Without the DNA hand. Right, because we're barely beating the round with the DNA hand. We're so weak. I mean, All Steel might win. But I have no concept, like, I have no way to test my score right now. Yeah, this is like legitimately the first round where the needle becomes a threat. Two, three. So we want one here. Rage for Cryptid. There's... How can I get Cryptid? Doesn't Dusk save you? Dusk provides 50 extra chips. That doesn't seem terribly helpful for me. Not even 50 chips, sorry. 10 extra chips. That probably gets me through, right? Do I have to take that? That's not good. But I think I have to take it just to beat the boss blind. We can always come back with the for a rebate. I'm still gonna roll though. I can't do it. Burglar would have saved. Nope. Well, yep. Stop showing me barons. Unless they're gonna be negative. I could have sold the cola, by the way. It's a bummer. Okay, we shouldn't roll as hard. We're making a lot less money now.
Well met.
A Boomik. Thank you for the prime. That's true. We can't get rid of the foil baron. Why not idle? Because I'd score less. Probably make that on full steel with a DNA hand. Yeah, or I could just, like, not take the DNA hand and get some money instead. Throw it on the pile. It'd been nice if it were something that did something at all. These rebates, man, they're so tempting. This should be good. Let's not risk it. It's already a super sketchy blind. Why'd you just take the luchador? Well, because my score is not good enough to beat next ante. So that I can score enough to beat next ante. The Baron solves more than one problem right now. Even if only temporarily. Now I need the luchador. But also, do I win? Can I survive with the luchador? Like, the run's just kind of cooked because it got horrifically bad vouchers. When is the pivot to idle? When is the chat listening to streamer? Got enough negatives? I mean, again, negatives are a consequence of how much I've been rolling, unfortunately, which just means I've been rolling and not finding what I need. Okay, we actually have this ante without the extra Baron, so maybe if we get the Luchador, we can get there. Yeah, we're also just broke, so this run is just not happening. No, it's not even that. It doesn't change anything. Like, the run is dead. Like, even if we can get past this boss blind, there's a good chance the run is just dead because, like, vouchers. Mad Love, thank you for the super chat. What if we find an idol here? I mean, still not good. Still not even sure if it's enough. And we're still broke as a result. Okay. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This gets there. But now we're dead. Mad Love, thank you for the super chat. Maybe. Temperances are saving right now. Would we try and salvage an idle run out of this? Or are we just dead? The loyalty card might actually save here. Probably just enough now. Okay. Okay. I think we just need to try and keep looking for money. Can't do the invisible. One more. No. Temperance is keeping me alive. Okay. Wait. Nat Negative Showman, help me, Naniv. Pretty sure I already have that video. Also, I think the odds of us hitting Naniv here are pretty low. Which is part of why I'm considering the idle pivot to make use of the dusk here. Jesus, man. Does this win?
Well
3 gold
met.
guards in hand is acceptable. Nwine, thank you for the 13. Thank you, Temperance. Okay. Feel the idle pivot. Unfortunately, I think we're too broke for it.
Well met.
Cosmic blocks, thank you for the prime. Like, we would need to find 2 pieces in the same shop, right? We need a Baron and Mime replacement. Idle first? Well, I mean... No, not idle first. Both simultaneously, because if we find the idle, we're still probably just dead here, right? Like, we need them to appear together, otherwise it's a big risk because we'd have to sell a Baron. Oh my god, we finally found the first cola. Second cola. Why so much negative? Because I've been rolling aggressively for 22 antes to find bolas a lot of the time. And we just saw our second one. Why is this not going to make it, by the way? You're watching as I barely score enough here. Why would it go any further than this? I just botched that. Need at least 5 steel in hand? You're wrong. But that's okay. The numbers are here on the screen for you. What happened to DNA? I had to sell it. The needle showed up. Here, unfortunately, I think even with full steel, we're dead. That's so troll, man. Not necessarily dead yet. There are things that could save me. Oof. God, that hurts. We could take that and pray for a an idol, but like right now, I think we have more outs that keep the run alive as a Baron build. Like a bean saves us, DNA saves us. GG. All right. I'll be right back, and we'll go again. Alright. I mean, honestly, I think that's another tally in favor of just restarting if we don't hit overstock early. So, again, a lot of that was downstream of not hitting the overstock early. Took us how many? Like 23 antes to find Director's Cut last time. Leo, they give you the 10. 22? Yeah, it would 22 plus we took the time machine voucher. That's incredible start. I guess we're doing spades again. Only 2 Diet Colas between ante 5 and 20 were fewer than 100 cards deep. We were rolling deep, too. Just like Adele would have wanted or whatever. Actually, do I want this right now? Because I want to be able to control my score. I kind of like having it. But it's going to win too quickly to farm the... Oh, speaking of win too quickly. How many voucher skips were there? There was a few early that I couldn't take because I was still setting up. And there was a couple late when I was like, while I was looking for colas. Last week, so we would have hit. Oh my god, wait. 3 or an 8 of spades? Do we ever hunt for it? We're so close. That was, not worth.
Well met.
Donkey Bong 64, thank you for the prime. Flush, okay. Kind of doing that early, anyway. Let's grab the money, but maybe we want to check in here for seals. 1 hand type. Uh-oh. My name, Gig. Thank you for the super chat. How often do you reset runs when luck isn't there? Almost never. Luck is unimportant in this game. Yeah, play pairs again here. Wins. Fully farmed. We want the red seal to appear in here. Bummer. Oh. Wait a minute. Do we go for the full house? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, but... Stop forcing me into straight flushes. Oh, that's a really good purple. I'm not even going to try for this one. Well. Oh, I have another discard. Gold stake mode activated. I was just trying to see if maybe I hit the purple. they'll believe that, right? Well, now, if we get a Chicot in this run, we have a chance at the Chicot tech. Copium. I mean, the Red Seal Stone card worked so well for us last time, right?
Well met.
Hold. Wait, that's the wrong... I don't know why I saw it as a red seal there. Although, we would rather the purple be the ace than the red seal, at least, so... That's something. Hold. Slightly better than the ace. I probably want to put this on the purple. Does Roffle do streams during summer break? Look, I know at some points it does resemble a daycare. But it's not actually one. Okay, if I break this. I do care if I get that money, though. Need you. Bummer. Tone a good voucher to clear. I mean, it's a voucher that can be cleared, so yes. But it doesn't really do anything is the problem. Pretty good. Well, we gotta start somewhere, right? Yeah, Hone doesn't provide negative. It's just been confirmation bias that makes it seem like it does sometimes. Purple. Okay, get this out of here. Like maybe more sampling bias, that's true. Yeah, because if you have more money, you roll more, and eventually you see more negatives. And decent voucher. Still no overstock. More purple. Wait, there's the strength. Oh! We're getting there. Alright. Let's go here. Here. Here? Bummer. Oof. Bad time for an ecto. Could onk the arrowhead, but I don't think that's a good play here. Okay. Pretty much halfway there. Egg. Sure, why not? Oops. Business card. Awfully quiet there. Wait a minute. Stop. World first decent pareidolia? Never thought I'd see the day where we got a decent pareidolia. The goat is not important because we have a retcon already. Hello, Roffle heavy viewers. What about this run and me playing on white stake makes you think it's going to be a Roffle heavy run? Bummer. All that work? It's fine. We'd rather have it than not. Do still need to change its suit though. Okay. Sure. Right. Maybe that was too greedy. Oh my god, wait. I mean, it's not early Overstock, but early Omen Globe is pretty good too. We just have nothing that we want to Ecto yet. I think that's worth taking here. Be selling the pareidolia.
Well met.
So it may be rolling a little bit too hard here, but like we need to find something that's good instead of whatever it is that we have now. Leo, thank you for the gifted sub. I think I might actually need that for now. It'll help as we progress towards the Molt game plan, I suppose. Here. Not a single face card drawn. Burning, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We're working on trying to get something online here. I'm not sure how well it's going so far. Maybe the reset angle. Oh. Okay. Lucky Cat was a good choice. I mean, the Lucky Cat is going to have to carry for a bit because, like, I have no multiplicative scoring other than that. That may open up the arrowhead slots. If I didn't have... Like, basically, I have all of the good early game vouchers except for Overstock and Blank. So I think we probably play it out. It's not a good spot, though. But we have time to improve it. There's a voucher skip as well. That's kind of big. Is that 2x already? Perfect. Wow. Skip. Okay. Don't play the flush house here. Do try to break the glass. Cool. Not good vouchers, but get them out of the way at least. Discarding aces. Another ace. That got a little close there at the end. Okay, closer than I thought even. Run cannot live on cat alone. Might have to. Oh no. Lucky cards went silent. I need money because I gotta roll into something to help my score right now. Keeps me alive for a little bit at least. Maybe the lovers here can do something. Oh my god, my lucky cards are just completely silent right now. I think this is probably time for a new run. Voucher situation is kind of messy. We can maybe sneak one more in before the end of the day. It's a good start. I want to see the voucher first, though, so I'm not going to double skip here. Yeah, the lack of overstock, again, should be the signal from here on out. Unless we're on a streak. I think anti-8 is a good time to assess whether it's worth continuing or not. Decent voucher. Ooh! Okay. I guess we go for it again. We already threw one run trying to chase the double Chicot dream. What's another one? Chicot and Inf. I mean, it's really, really inconsistent and difficult to set up, but we'll do what we can. What makes 2 Chicots better than 1? A bug. My card, that's huge. Speaking of bugs. Purple. Perfect. Straight flush. Yeah, you have to hit the right pieces in the right order in order for it to work. So just because we have it doesn't mean it's like likely to happen. In fact, it's extremely unlikely to happen even while we have it. That's not going to stop me from trying. It just means we need to find invisible or onk very quickly. Sure. Looking for 3 of a kind. We hit. Oh! Lucky 7s.
Well met.
Lunatic, thank you for the prime. Wait. Stop it, to-do list. Got 18 spades. Oh god, oh god, oh god, give me the onk. Not a lot of spades in hand at least. Money. I mean, that's another thing Chicot's doing for us at least. Forgot I had the faceless. Not bad. We. Okay, we found the purple that I definitely remembered that we had. Okay. Bummer. And if does not require insane voucher luck, no, it's insanely consistent. Just requires a lot of money. And a little bit of voucher luck. Oh, the Chicot one does, yeah. Chicot does for sure, but we already have retcon, right? No, that was last run. Yeah, the Chicot one is completely unreasonable. We're just trying it because why not? Guess we do this for now. I mean, on the bright side, we haven't seen the manacle yet, so we still have more time. Oh, that's actually so bad. That might lock us out of it on its own. So I can't take Hex to duplicate it. That's not what Hex does. It's entirely because we can't ecto it anymore. So we have to play in like other jokers that we can use with it. The other problem is like even if we find it invisible at this stage, it's going to be difficult to isolate onto the Chicot because we have like we'll need scoring options. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I should stop rolling now. And then as soon as we find a good scoring option, maybe we can isolate onto it. I wonder what'll happen there. It's the ox. No effect of the Nox. That's what I figure, but man can dream, right? Okay. Any scoring option. Not it. Not it. I don't know if that counts as any scoring option. This is really risky. Okay, maybe that gets us there. It's not very good. It's not looking good, is it? Has to hit the hearts. And probably some face cards alongside it. Need to hit this card and I maybe get there. Oh my god. Please let this be enough. Whew. Alright. Really could have used foil there. Hold. Okay, I think I just have to send this. Oh no. 10 spades. I don't think it's enough. With only one face card. The problem is now what? I guess that? This. I think we have to go with this fella. Okay. Still not out of this yet. By any stretch of the imagination. That's really big though. Probably try and find the blue seal. That. Let's not get too cute here. Yeah, it's already Not looking good. Okay. Pluto is exactly what we need still. None of these. No. 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 Okay, we got one. Huge. Oh no. Gonna depend on whether we draw. We have 2 kings and 5 cards. Okay. I think the draws were mostly guaranteed if I just played better. Buffalax, thank you for the donation. On the bright side, the boss blind won't be a problem because of the Chicots. No. Think I got a roll still. Vouchers have been atrocious so far. Yeah, the run is very obviously in a horrifically bad spot, but we're doing what we can. Does that just win? This definitely does. Hold this so that we can get money off of it from the gift card. Yeah, that's really bad. For this next coming ante. I think we're just in serious, serious danger unless the shop is very kind. Good start. Voucher skip. I don't think that's enough, but we can try. Wait. We see all but one card. Okay, we get there. Hold this to sell it. I'm not going to be able to afford the vouchers that I just skipped for, I'm realizing. These both are effectively the same. I think we go with the nacho.
Well met.
Death Warrior, thank you for the 6.
Well met.
God, my savior. Please give me a red seal. Might have to use the skip. I mean, I have to ecto at some point, right? Okay, we offset it already. Oh. Huge. We already drew it. Oh my god, yes. Oh, no, I need to stop rolling those. I should have just sold that. You have an addiction? I'm just trying to protect the vagabond, and that was a mistake. Oh, okay. Oh my god. This is why we take the vagabond. Oh! Like, we might just be able to get out of the vagabond immediately now. It did so much work in that single ante. Actually, we're just doing this anyway. Vagabond would never do this to me, right? Cool. Okay, we have... Well, I mean, we don't have to sell that. Because the remaining jokers don't matter. In fact, maybe I should be rolling wheels now, since the important ones are already spoken for.
Well met.
Iraq, thank you for the prime. Stonks. We just dump in the Fool then. Oh no, I can roll the wheel now. Icy Blade, they give the super chat. It is definitely up there with one of the best Vagabonds of all time. The wheel luck is absurd? Yeah, absurdly bad. This and this were extremely bad outcomes for me.
Well met.
NY Video Game Freak, thank you for the prime. Wrong order, go here. Then we cut cards. Then we Fool. Take multiple ectos this time around. That's kind of the entire reason that the go is a consideration. We are close to getting we can keep going. No, I can't. Bummer. Very close to getting Omen Globe at least. It's not paying enough attention to my money there.
Well met.
I think we take the Troubadour here. We do only have 9 kings. Probably try and strength that. I want to save this for the end of round. That might be our off ramp for the Vagabond. Wheel still. Want to get some strength here. I should not sell this Vagabond. Oh my god, dude. So we go strength. This death here. So I use death last. This probably wins now. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy, but you gotta go. We need money. Huge. The boss line that we want because of Chicot is Manacle. Whoops. That's funny. Okay, probably can't get rid of any of the red seals.
Well met.
Temperance is good. This looks to be just about our top end. Dark Horse, thank you for the prime. Okay, that gives us a lot of breathing room. I think cutting cards now gives us more money over the course of this run to make the rebate more reliable. That's a very big deal. Let's go here. Drop this here. Again.
Well met.
Calcium Girl, thank you for the gifted sub. Strength. We have 2 queens, both of them that we want to keep. Oops. Kings again. Oh! Oh! We're getting at least one in here, chat. Temperance is too much. Yeah. Should probably just make sure we survive this. Yeah, I have to reroll the boss blind every single time just to try and get Manacle back in the pool. I also would love to replace this with a DNA. Has to be done. I need vouchers. That's helpful. It's also helpful. This is very helpful because that's now my source of money. Okay, I had significantly fewer deal cards in hand there, I guess. I think that's just better right now. We're kind of committed to the Baron, though, right? This is a decent edge, maybe. Okay, give me that hand size. How much hand size did we just get? Seven. Oh no, it was only +1. Forgetting about our man Trib here. Not the voucher we need. So we got to roll it. One hand type, not because it's scary, but because we want to get closer to the stuff that we care about. We are running out of time, though. We're going to need that mime very quickly. Vouchers are killing me again. I think I just have to go in with this. Do have to be careful here, though. Okay, this is our top end until we make more steel, I guess. Bit jacks this time, bummer. Okay. What are we rolling for? DNA, blueprint? Cola? It's very good. I've discarded everything that isn't already a king. Honestly, that was still quite a bit worse than I would like it to be. Horrific voucher. I don't know if I can give up the Trib right now, or the, not the Trib, the Troubadour. Gotta reroll.
Well met.
Like, we're just kind of dead next ante if we don't find something soon. But we've been in a lot of situations where we're dead next ante. It just goes to show how... What changed there? Did I have more red seals? More steel, maybe? Just goes to show how difficult this setup is. I don't think I can take that either. His next ante will be immediately a problem. Yeah, no overstock once again. Being a giant pain for me. Next ante is 21.
Well met.
I don't know if I can take an Ecto here. Didn't hit anyway, but we did get another red seal, which is good. Wavy, they give you the 3. Okay. The deaths are really keeping me in this. 1 jack. Zero DNAs, 0 blueprints. Wait, I have 9 hands? Okay, that was maybe a little bit too greedy on the gold cards. But at least we're rich now. Blunt, thank you for the donation. Hand size good. There aren't anything worth skipping for right now, so probably not. They're parking. No, I just need the blueprint or the DNA or the run is cooked. Yes, DNA is only +1 hand size right now. But like it doesn't matter how big my hand is if I'm farming the manacle if I only have, or if I have fewer cards than that. Right? Like if I have a, you know, if I get a 33 hand size and I only have a 21 card deck, it's fine. This run may not go very much further, but at least it's been fun. Oh, that's fine. That's still not good enough. Get the non-seals out of here. Not being able to farm money is pretty limiting. But good thing the temperances are here to save me. Get a fresh copy, surely. Voucher's going to be important here. I don't even think I have blank, right? Yeah, vouchers are kind of cooked. Not dead. Yet. Should be fine. Yeah, we no longer can get DNA as an out. Anti-32 angle, we're dead next anti. Scores on the screen. I can't use that because we'll die. I would love to. It just showed up a little too late. I think I need the steel card. Yeah, there's some interesting things happening along the way. The problem is that like we got pretty limited by having not a whole lot of scoring while we were trying to set up the double Chicot. So many colas that we could have used last run. Might be able to sneak by next ante. And once again, it depends on the vouchers and the shop. It's a good voucher. Not the one that we need, though. It might keep me alive, though, if I go all in on steel. If I just find the blueprint, smiley face. Or a bean, we can't take that, unfortunately. Take a random king for now. Benny, thank you for the super chat. Alright. Up here. See how close we are here. Think we get there? Oh my god. Just barely. Are there enough acceptable flex options to justify a negative skip here? What point do we abandon the double Chicot dream in order to win? We're well past the point of no return. Like, I have an open Joker slot. The Jokers are not the limiting factor right now. Everything else in the run is. Again, every single time we do one of these runs or we go through this, there's more to a run than Jokers. Jokers are not the limiting factor right now. Well, Jokers are merely one limiting factor right now. The bigger issue is actually just the lack of money. We can't this. We can't what? Type coherent sentences? Negative parking Prage? Yeah, that'd be great. Then we could die rich because we're dead. I feel like, am I just talking to myself here? King, thank you for the raid. Alright. Well, that's a bummer. We tried. It was a valiant effort. Pretty cool run, all things considered. But, I mean, it's just really hard to pull this off without a seated run and proper pathing, you know? Yeah, at least it was fun. And it had some pretty interesting moments, at least. Turtle Socks, thank you for the bits. And Mun, thank you for the 2. Yeah, the Vagabond save, the immediate Mime save, the Baron showing up right when we needed to get, like, out of our chip scoring. Yeah, the scary face showing up. Well, actually, it was the scary face almost killed me. Bang.
Well
GG.
met.
Sway Boys, thank you for the prime. Alright. I mean, at least we created some form of content today, surely. That is going to do it for me today, though. I will be back on Monday. I think we might be doing more Elden Ring with Ran on Monday, so should be picking that back up. If not, it will be at some point next week. Thank you all for hanging out. Speaking of Ran, I guess I'll send you over to Dreads, who's doing back in the Hearthstone Arena Mines. Thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna go somewhere that isn't like 90 degrees inside, which is any other room in this house right now. But thanks for watching, folks. See ya.